Okay, the first position we're going to start with today is the attention position. Now, this is usually used when any drum majors or band directors or section leaders need to call you to attention. They have some important information to tell you or something's going on. We're always going to call you to attention. And it looks a little something like this. Now, starting from the bottom and going up, we're going to start with our feet. We're going to want to make sure that our feet are together, toes and ankles touching. We're going to want to go up to our knees. Go ahead and bounce those knees down. Go ahead and bounce them a little bit, and then lock them. And you see, that's what we don't want to do. We want to have a little bit of bend, but not a lock. So go ahead and find that comfortable position that we can find, so that you can be standing there for a little long. And then we're going to go up to our hips. We're going to want to make sure that our hips are just over. It's like one line going straight across. Want to make sure they're over our feet. We don't want to make sure that we're going pushing forward or going backward, just nice and center. Going up to our chest, we're going to want to take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Notice how when you take a deep breath in, your chest kind of comes up a little bit. We wanted that chest to come up just a little bit so your shoulders can go back. And also because that expands the diaphragm, allowing you to take more air in when you're playing, which is important. Next, we're going to go up to the degrees of where you want to look. Go ahead and make an L with your finger. Put it right this part of your neck and go ahead and put it just on the top of your chin, just like that. And that's where you're going to want to be looking. You want to be looking a little bit up, confident and proud. Next is the instrument position. For alto saxophones, it's going to look a little something like this. We're going to want to make sure that this part of our neck is right in aligned with our nose right here. And we want to make sure that our hands are pushing our instrument out across us, not like this, but out right across from us. And we want to make sure that our hands are placed on the instrument smoothly so we can click from horns up and horns down fast and, speedy. Next is parade rest. Parade rest always is going to follow attention. So you're going to go from this position to this position. So starting again from the bottom and working our way up, our left foot is always going to take one step out going towards the left, like this, around shoulders width apart. So our foot's going to go out like that. Our instrument going from here is then going to go horizontal, horizontal parallel to the ground. And our head, instead of 10 degrees up, is going to go a little 10 degrees down. So you should be looking at the back of the knee and the person in front of you. Next, we're going to learn right and left haste. Right and left haste is very important, especially when we are going to be moving the band. If we're marching in rehearsal and we're facing this way, we need to face the other way, stuff like that. It's very important to know. We use it a lot throughout the school year. First, right haste is going to look like this. Right, turn, close. And our left haste is going to look like this. Left, turn, close. Now, starting with right haste, we're going to start in the attention position, just like this. Starting with right haste, we're going to take our left foot and we're going to point it out. We're going to make a little point. We're still having all of our weight still happen on the right foot, right? And then we're going to switch a little bit this time. At this time, the weight on your feet should be evenly distributed. And you're just simply going to bring the left foot in. And there you go. And that's right haste. Moving on, now we're going to do left haste. Now for left haste, we're going to take the left foot and we're going to move it backwards. And again, our right foot is all the weight still on our right foot. And then we're going to transition. And then as you can see, my weight is now evenly distributed on both of my feet, just as if we were backwards marching at a comfortable position that I can hold. Still, our heels are off the ground. And then we're going to come back, right? So it should look band. Right, haste, right, turn, close. Band, left, haste, left, turn, close. Just like that. Next, we're going to learn about haste. Now, this is just like the other haste. This is when we want to change the direction our band is marching in. So, about haste looks a little something like this. Band, about, haste, back, turn, close. So, what we're doing in that one is we're going to take our left foot and move it back and a little bit to the left. Not directly back of us, but just a little bit to the left. And then we're going to go up on our toes, just as if we were backwards marching, taking one big step back. And then we're going to slide all the way behind us. My weight is still on both of my feet. And then my left foot's going to come into my right foot, just like the other hastes. So it's band, about, haste, back, turn, close. Moving on to horns up and horns down. When we are called to attention position, our horns are automatically going to go to horns down. Now, when they're called, it's going to go straight to horns up, just like that. So it's just a quick snap. So it's going to be band, horns up, and just a quick snap up. Band, horns down, just like that. You just want to make sure for altos, again, that this point of the neck is nose level. You want to make sure your chin's up a little bit, so right when it comes down, you have perfect position. And you're going to want to fix that in the attention position when you are finding your attention position, whichever is the most comfortable for you. And you're going to want to make sure the instrument's pushed out away from you, and your hands are on your instrument justly so they can go easily from horns up to horns down in a snappy 1-count position. Next, we're going to learn mark time and halt. Now, when we're marching in our parade, just like our homecoming parade, there's going to be certain times where before we start marching, we do band, mark time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do something like that. That's just going to get our right footing and to make sure we're set. So when we all take that first step on that parade, we're all marching together and with the right foot. Excuse me. So the band director will usually call us to attention. Band, time, hut! And then from there, he's going to say, band, mark time. You're going to say, and 1. And you're going to take that first step with your left foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you usually just go to however many counts it is. Usually you go to 8. But you're always going to start with your left foot. That's the biggest thing, especially when we are doing some rehearsals. We'll do some, now you're going to march 8, mark time for 8. Marking time is just keeping your feet in the beat. So you're going to want to be doing that when you're playing through music, when we're standing up playing through music. Make sure you're always going to be marking time when you're moving. So all it is just you're moving your feet. You're going to be at that attention position and just moving those feet. Your hips are still going to be centered. You're still want to have your chest a little bit up. You want your arms to be out. You want your head to be up at that 10 degrees and your hands ready on your instrument. It's just that just your feet are going to be moving. And you're going to be moving just as if you were marching. With that left, right, left, right, left, right. Keeping with that left. And then he's going to call us to halt. So how it happens is he's going to say, band, mark time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to say, band, forward march, and 1. And then usually after we march for a little bit of time, or even if we're done marking time, he's going to say, band, halt, step, and close. Okay, so you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Band, halt, step, and close. So again, that left foot is always going to be you're going to want that left foot to always be taking the last step, just as it's the first foot you're going to take a step on. So marking time can happen anywhere when we have music, we're playing music, we're marching, we're going through any kind of music, we're standing up, or even if sometimes in a show we have marking time. So it's a very useful tool to know. All you do is move your feet. It's the simplest. And then halt is just what you're going to do is step in close. You're going to take that left foot on the last count that he says it, and you're going to put it down just like that. So just as if you're normally marking time, this time you stop. So you're going to say, band, mark time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Band, halt, step in close. Okay, running through them real fast. We're going to start with attention. Remember, attention just like this. Make sure our feet are together, knees are relaxed, chest is a little bit up, shoulders laid back and relaxed, 10 degrees up, hands on your instrument in the correct position. Parade rest is just the instrument's going to go parallel to the ground. Left foot comes out, shoulder width apart. Your head's going to go then 10 degrees down. Right haste is your left foot's going to come up. You're going to transition the weight onto both your feet and come in together. Left haste, your left foot's going to go back. You're going to transition. Your feet are going to go together and then come back together. About haste, your left foot's going to go back and a little bit to the left. You're going to turn all the way around and bring that left foot back in. Horns up, horns down. It's just on 1 count. Horns up, horns down. Mark time. You're always going to want to start with the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Step and close. And your last step's always going to be with that left foot. Okay. Now you've learned all of your marching band commands and how to do them. So good job.